Welcome, fellow Arcania, present, past, and future. Hey, so I just wanted to take this moment. I posted this great conversation with Matt Blank, and it's, with this post origins thinking, and, how in many ways for me it was a best case scenario. It was amazing to spend time with everybody again. Um, yeah, I think we need to get ourselves together, get organized, and make the Invisible Kings happen, and show the rest of the gaming community what it means to be, an Arcaniac, what it means to understand the depth and breadth of our hobby. There are so many things to learn and so many different ways to learn it. I can't imagine what my mindset would be like if I had never progressed past the kind of gaming that I enjoyed when I was in high school. I just that that's not who I am today. I still love the hobby. I still love the tools of Dungeons and Dragons to explore my imagination and have that imagination interact with other imaginations. And, it takes me back to when I was in kindergarten playing house with all the girls because I was the only boy who would play with them. You know, um, what did that teach me? It taught me that playing with girls is fine as long as we're all having fun. And I get really concerned these days. I see this good fun, bad fun debate, and I gotta say, I feel so thankful that I didn't see any of that. I didn't hear any of that in Arcanus. And the other thing that I gotta tell you, when I saw my slots for judging, as a DM, um, I was used to running Arcanus like it was in third edition, and I noticed that my introductory slot said 8 years and older. Welcome. And at first, I wasn't sure what I thought of that, and I'm going to tell you, I had a couple tables that were parents and their kids. Um, One was a teenage boy with his parents, and the dad was, using a little rough gamer humor. So I reciprocated just a little bit, just to, you know, make the dad feel like, yeah, this is what it is. Mom and kid were not offended. They joined right in. Then one of my last tables were parents and a son and a daughter, a little bit younger, preteen, 12 years old. The other one was probably 10. And I started with one of my usual spiels, where as I'm setting things up and introducing to, how I run the game and how I set up the table. I always have a little dice jail, and then next to that, I have a place you can roll the dice, a little dice container, and attached to it the dice tower. Everybody loves a dice tower these days. And I put next to them, I introduce, say, here's the dice jail if your dice so need it. Next to them are the newly penitent dice that I've just released from jail. And these right here, and on the other side, are the virginal dice. Please be gentle. And, most people, they get a chuckle out of this, and it's funny. And I noticed just out of the corner of my eye, the mom just perked up a little bit, just enough. And my old hospitality instincts took over, I immediately changed gears and how I was thinking and how I was going to talk about Arcanis. And and that girl had an awesome time. And all I'm gonna say is that though her asserted ending wasn't the optimum, she was immediately planning how to overcome it. Immediately. I gotta say, um, that was awesome. And I'm glad that we, as a campaign, have made a decision to make things a little more accessible, especially at these conventions. I still think, we need to perhaps have a, 18 and older track of adventures, but definitely we should be focusing on these family adventures because I'm going to tell you, those families had a great time. And those families were gamers that were in their 40s, 30s at the youngest. And so now they had preteen, young teen kids, and it was time to get them into role playing games. I think that's the best thing we can be doing with our young kids today. I think that role playing games saved my life, and I think they can save lots of other lives. I am not alone. There's people who feel this way. And so that tells me that I did not have a unique experience. And if I didn't have a unique experience, that means other people need the same experience as well. So living Arcanis has been part of that experience. So I want to roll back to what I started with thanking Matt. It was wonderful talking with you. And post Origins, it just confirmed everything that we talked about. So looking forward to seeing all of you Arcaniacs in the future. Please, as they say, like and subscribe and comment and do all those things that will make this channel more popular so that Living Arcanis can be near you more often with more players. That's how it works. It takes a village, all that fun stuff, right? We are a village. We are a community. Let's make it happen. Take care.